Follow us to be the first to learn the latest news about the royal family. Could Princess Charlotte become Prince George's greatest asset, just like Princess Anne was to King Charles? Their sibling bond might shape the future of the monarchy. Meanwhile, Princess Beatrice makes a dazzling return to public life after baby Athena's birth. How has motherhood changed her, and why is charity work now a top priority? And at Buckingham Palace, Queen Camilla celebrates young storytellers at the BBC 500 Words ceremony, championing creativity and the power of literature. Stay tuned for all the details. Princess Charlotte could become the greatest asset for future King Prince George. According to experts, Princess Charlotte could prove to be an invaluable asset to her older brother, Prince George, as he prepares for his future role as king. Their relationship may develop into one as close as that of the current monarch, King Charles III, and his sister, Princess Anne. This example highlights that sibling bonds in royal families are not always marked by rivalry. Rather, they can serve as a source of strength during times of instability and change. The traditional perception of royal succession has long been tied to the concept of the heir and the spare. In this context, younger royal family members often find themselves in the shadows, facing pressure and the need to meet expectations. If Princess Charlotte were a boy, competition with Prince George could have been much fiercer. However, experts believe that her position as a female sibling allows for a different dynamic, one that is less contentious and more constructive, opening the door to close collaboration during her brother's future reign. The comparison to the relationship between King Charles III and Princess Anne is no coincidence. British royal history has repeatedly shown how different generations of heirs and their siblings have found ways to support one another, despite differences in character and fate. Such an approach not only eases the strain of internal family competition, but also helps shape a modern, adaptable monarchy capable of evolving with the times. Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, further underscores how deeply ingrained the phenomenon of being a secondary royal can impact the psyche and identity of younger family members. In an era of modern information technology and globalization, traditional approaches to royal succession are under increasing public scrutiny. A fresh perspective on the roles of princes and princesses could serve as a tool for reshaping the image of the monarchy. If Princess Charlotte manages to establish herself as a reliable and independent figure, her involvement in state affairs could not only enhance the prestige of the future king, but also contribute to reforming outdated succession and role distribution models within the royal household. The relationship between Prince George and Princess Charlotte holds the potential to introduce a new type of partnership within the royal family. Rather than fueling an internal power struggle, the younger sister could become a strategic ally, offering a fresh perspective and a stabilizing influence during periods of transition. This approach reflects not only the evolution of traditional institutions, but also the growing need to adapt age-old customs to the realities of the 21st century. Princess Beatrice shines at Bourne's Wonderland Gala, first public appearance. Since baby Athena's birth, royal watchers rejoice. Princess Beatrice has officially stepped back into the spotlight for the first time since welcoming her daughter, Sienna Elizabeth Mapelli Mozzi, in September 2021. But this time, all eyes were on her as she attended Bourne's Wonderland Gala, held in London, an event particularly close to her heart, as Beatrice was recently named a royal patron of the charity Bourne. For those unfamiliar, Bourne is a UK-based medical research charity dedicated to preventing premature birth and improving outcomes for babies born too soon. Beatrice's growing involvement in such a meaningful cause highlights her evolving role within the modern royal family, balancing motherhood, charity work, and public duties with grace. Arriving hand in hand with her husband, Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi, Beatrice radiated warmth and elegance in a chic, tailored evening dress. The couple appeared relaxed and happy, clearly enjoying a rare night out together after months of focusing on their growing family. Observers couldn't help but notice how motherhood seems to suit Beatrice perfectly. Her radiant smile and soft demeanor spoke volumes about her new chapter as a hands-on mother to both baby Sienna and her stepson Christopher, affectionately known as Wolfie. As for Edoardo, the dashing property tycoon looked slightly less polished than his usual suave self, with a touch of charming new dad exhaustion showing through. It's the kind of relatable transformation that many parents can understand. Those late-night diaper changes and early morning baby feeds spare no one, even when you're married to a princess. This appearance also holds deeper significance within the wider royal context. Beatrice's return to public life reflects the royal family's ongoing efforts to modernize its image, emphasizing relatable family moments and real-life struggles, alongside traditional duties. Interestingly, Bourne's mission to improve outcomes for premature babies might also resonate personally for Beatrice. She has previously spoken about her own childhood challenges with dyslexia and her passion for supporting causes that help children overcome difficult starts in life. The Bourne's Wonderland Gala itself was a glittering affair, attracting philanthropists, celebrities, and key figures in the world of medical research. Guests enjoyed an evening of entertainment, auctions, and speeches, all aimed at raising crucial funds for groundbreaking research into preterm birth, a condition that affects 1 in 13 babies in the UK alone. Beatrice's appearance at this particular event not only marks her return to public life, but also signals her deepening commitment to meaningful causes that blend science, compassion, and personal relevance. With baby Sienna now growing up fast, and Beatrice settling into her new royal role, it's clear that this young royal is carving out a distinctive path, one where motherhood, modern philanthropy, and relatable moments blend seamlessly with tradition. So what's next for Princess Beatrice? Will we see more of her taking on higher profile engagements, or will she continue to prioritize her family life out of the public eye? One thing's for sure, all eyes will be watching as Beatrice and Edoardo navigate their unique place within the ever-evolving royal family. Queen Camilla has once again shown her deep love for reading and children's education by personally honouring the 6 winners of the prestigious BBC 500 Words competition, the largest children's writing contest in the UK. The BBC 500 Words contest, which first launched in 2011, invites young writers aged 5 to 11 to submit original stories of no more than 500 words. This year, over 40,000 entries flooded in, showcasing the imagination, humour, and creativity of Britain's youngest authors. The competition is split into 2 age categories: 5 to 7 years old, 8 to 11 years old. The grand awards ceremony took place in the historic setting of Buckingham Palace, where Queen Camilla hosted an elegant and unforgettable event for the young winners and their families. Camilla, a lifelong champion of literacy and children's literature, has supported BBC 500 Words for many years, and this year's ceremony marks a special moment, as it's the first time the awards have been held at Buckingham Palace under her reign as Queen. During the ceremony, Camilla personally congratulated each winner and presented them with their awards. The event also featured celebrity readings with well-known authors, actors, and BBC personalities, bringing the winning stories to life for the audience. The children's stories ranged from heartfelt tales about friendship and bravery to laugh-out-loud comedies and imaginative fantasy adventures. Queen Camilla praised the young writers not only for their talent, but also for their unique perspectives and creativity in telling stories that reflected their lives and dreams. BBC 500 Words has become a beloved tradition in the UK, encouraging thousands of children each year to fall in love with writing and storytelling. The competition also helps to shine a light on the importance of literacy and creative expression, values that Camilla has championed throughout her public life. In addition to the glittering ceremony, the winners also received book tokens, certificates, and a chance to see their stories published online, inspiring even more young people to put pen to paper. This year's competition was particularly poignant, coming at a time when children's creativity and imagination have become even more essential in a world recovering from global challenges. Camilla emphasized how storytelling can help children process their emotions, express themselves, and connect with the world around them. With the 2025 competition already on the horizon, this year's winners have set a high bar, proving that even the youngest voices can have the biggest impact. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the latest updates on the royal family with us.